Hi, I'm Ehima Osazuwa, and I'm the president of the McMaster Students Union. Today, I have a special guest with me. How are you, sir?
Very good, thanks.
Today, I have Sergeant Gino Ciarmoli. He's going to give us a few tips on how to remain safe during the school year.
Well, thanks for having me again, Ehima, and welcome back to all the students for the 2015-16 scholastic year. I'm just here to pass along a few tips on how to protect yourself as the school year begins. Unfortunately, we typically see an increase in entries into student housing in and around the university over the first couple of weeks of school. Some of the tips that I'm suggesting are ensure that you have your residences all locked up at all times. Your electronics, make sure that you keep them tucked away somewhere safe within your rooms. Make sure that your rooms are locked as well. On your electronics, whether it be computers or cell phones, make sure if you do have password protection on it, make sure that it's enabled at all times. And that goes for both students that are living on campus and off campus as well. Unfortunately, sometimes you will have students that will leave electronics behind, just forgetting them within the area of the university. So you want to make sure that you don't leave any personal information open for those who want to take it. The other issue that we deal with is theft from autos as well around the university. So if you do have a vehicle, make sure that you don't keep any electronics or anything of value in sight, and make sure your vehicles are always locked up at all times.
Speaking about vehicles, what about students who have bicycles?
Bicycles, that's another big issue that's in and around here as well. Treat those as though they are your vehicle, whether it be a bicycle, a car, a moped, a scooter, whatever it may be. Keep them locked up at all times as well. If you have the opportunity that you can bring it into your house and your residence, make sure you do bring it in. If it's outside, make sure that it's locked up. When you do bring your bike here onto campus, there are bicycle corrals that are provided by the university. Use them and make sure that you lock up your bikes.
And just to wrap up, we know last year we saw more police presence on campus. Is that going to remain the same this year?
It will remain the same. We worked very well together last year between the Hamilton Police and the MSU and the university. We provided officers that came around, typically around exam time, but this year we look to expand upon that and have officers come down here on non-peak times throughout the week in the evenings, just to kind of intermingle with the students, sit down and just communicate with those that are out there.
Thank you very much for joining us today, sir.
Thanks for having me.